8 months ago, last year, I was on a spiritual journey. And this spiritual journey led me to Sedona, Arizona, a place known for its high spiritual energies. While I was there, some very interesting things happened, and I met some very interesting people. Immediately upon arriving to Sedona, I was looking for a place to go get a reading, a psychic reading. Immediately upon pulling up to my hotel, I passed by a place that just in my gut, I knew that was where I was going to get a reading from. So immediately upon unpacking my bags in the hotel room, I said goodbye to my family, and I went and walked down the hill to go to that place. Went to the door, but it was locked. On the door was a sign that said, "Please come back later." Apparently, they close the shop every time they do a reading, so you could be back in 30 minutes and they might be open, or they might not. Either way, I went down the street to go check out some of the other shops, and on the way down, I passed by a peculiar woman. We made eye contact a little bit longer than I would expect to with a stranger, and we said our hellos casually and walked on by. I went and I bought a stone from a crystal shop at the bottom of the hill, and after about a half hour of browsing, I decided to go and try the door again. On the way back up, I passed by the same lady. Again, we gave each other a casual hello and walked on. I went to the door, and again, it was closed. Bummed, I started to walk back down the hill, and all of a sudden, a car pulls up next to me. And in the car was that same lady I had seen. She looks me in the eye, and she says, "God told me you have a medical marijuana card. Do you?" I was a little shocked, but I couldn't lie. I did have a medical marijuana license for California. So, I said yes. She told me, "Hop in. I need you to buy some for me at the dispensary nearby." I don't know what got into me, but I didn't sense any ill intent from her, and she had to have been in her 50s or 60s, so if she wanted to smoke marijuana, I wasn't going to stop her. So I got in. And we went to the dispensary, and you needed to have an Arizona medical marijuana license in order to get marijuana there. So mine didn't work. However, she took me to the parking lot, and we sat in the trunk, just chatting, getting to know each other. And she told me, "Watch, someone's gonna come and offer to buy us some." Sure enough, within 5 minutes, a guy that couldn't have been more than 25 came to the car and said, "I saw you guys get rejected. I'll go buy some for you." So he did. And she got the marijuana that she desired. God knows what medical reason she needed it for, if there even was one. But we were on our way, and she was determined to show me around Sedona because she had made a new friend, and that friend was me. So we're driving back down the road, and she's just rambling about anything and everything. Topics about aliens, about the vortexes in Sedona that are known to have high concentrations of spiritual energies. But as we were driving past the door of the shop that I knew and felt like I was supposed to get a reading from, that I had tried many times, that she did not see me try. She did not see me try that door. Right as we were passing by and she's rambling, all of a sudden she cuts herself off mid-sentence, looks at the store, and says, You're supposed to get a reading from there. And she continued on with whatever she was talking about. Now, that was just shocking to me because, like I said, she did not see me trying that door. She did not. Every time I passed by her, it was considerably far down the hill, and when she pulled up next to me, I was already on my way from that shop. So she felt that energy in the air as well, I would assume. I don't know how else she would know. And that combined with the two other instances of her knowing things that she probably couldn't have known makes me think she was authentic. So, I haven't even told you guys her name yet. Right when I got in the car, she looked at me and told me, "You can call me Rockin Rhonda." So, Rockin Rhonda, if you're out there, I miss you. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for showing me around Sedona, which, by the way, she did. She took me to some of the vortex spots, and she took me off-roading in a car that was not meant for off-roading. I just remember radically jumping and bumping around in our car as we were finding this vortex spot. But looking back, I know that I experienced some magic that day. And I'm grateful that I have this platform to share it with you guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And hopefully you meet your own Rockin' Rhonda one day. Thanks.